Oh, I bet you didn't know that you could write a letter to the government and make them change their mind about because they said no to your grant application. You write them a letter and then they say yes. Well, I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but it does. And it happens a significant amount of times for people to at least do it. And you know how much it costs to do it? Nothing, absolutely zero. I mean, when I review government documents and data, and I've been doing this for 40 or 50 years now, that I see that people who complain or write a letter to try to change their mind, about a third of them get something back. Yeah, it's sort of like a going away present. Oh, you tried. Okay, we'll give you something. Maybe not the $10,000, but maybe you get two or three. I mean, it takes such little effort to do something like that. People think when they say no means no. Well, that means no in sexual harassment, but a lot of other times people, don't. And what happens, see, it goes to another set of bureaucrats. See, bureaucrats make decisions based on their interpretation of the law. So one bureaucrat will interpret it one way, and see, when you send your appeal letter, it goes to another bureaucrat. And they say, well, maybe they have a point there. We should give them at least something. Well, anyway, that's happening a lot now. The EIDL. This is the emergency loans for small businesses, and you have 6 months to write that letter. Okay, now I'm going to put all these links in the description on YouTube if you're watching me on YouTube, and this is the general information from the SBA about writing an appeal letter, a reconsideration now it's called. Then I'll send you a report by some financial service businesses. That actually, this is a good letter because it shows you the kinds of things that you reply. If they say your credit was this, then you say that. If they say this, then you say this. So it's some good information like that. Then let's see what else I have. I'm going to send you here. Oh, this gives you, I think, the new address. They have a new address now for the EDIL. Let me get me out of the way here about where to send it. And it's you go to Targeted Advance Reevaluation at SBA.gov. Okay, that's the email you send it. Targeted Advance Reevaluation at SBA.gov. And in the subject line, you put revaluation request for, and then you put your 10-digit application number. So all that is there. So you look at that before you fill it out. And then there's a couple of videos here you should see. These guys are pretty good. Skip, they follow this a lot, and that could give you, I mean, I don't follow it as much as these guys. I follow 17,000 other programs. And these people more or less zero in on these SBA ones. So that link will be here if you want. And more importantly, is if you want one-on-one help for free, is your local small business development center. I mean, these people get paid by the SBA to help you for free. There are thousands of offices all over. You're not calling Washington, D.C. and talking to some government bureaucrat, in a small little office. No, these are local people. So that's a little better to get some help at. And they're free. And then here's a link to a seminar coming up on the 20th, May 20th, okay? That's a free seminar, May 20th, 1 o'clock till 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, yeah. So that's really probably the best place to get. So you have a few days to apply for that, try to register. If you miss it, the Small Business Development Center will tell you about other ones that are available because they're happening all over the country. But because it's the internet, you can join from anywhere, okay? So that's it. So if you push the right button, write the right letter, and there's no perfect one. You just give it a shot. That's what life is about. If you don't give it a shot, you ain't going to get bupkis. Right? So give it a shot. Write a letter. Watch this video for an hour. So you got an hour, write a letter, maybe you get 10 grand. What the hell? You have something better to do today? To do today. I couldn't even say that. Do today. Like I'm yodeling. Something better to do today. My elocution letter lesson. Teacher, man, am I getting old. But it's fun. So keep trying, okay? It's going to be there. And yeah, I know, I'm positive you'll get nothing if you don't try. That's the only thing I'm positive about.